So, just thought I would do this little quick video to show the new case I've been working on, and also show the old one, because apparently I made in 2004. I thought, man, it'd be really cool to make that case, and at the time I was pretty limited as far as what I had with materials and stuff, so a lot of the stuff became hand fabricated, and because of all that, I wasn't sure how long it was going to last. And at the time I had it's called a Silhouette Cameo. It's like a vinyl cutter, and so I thought, oh, maybe I can make it out of that. So but I wasn't sure how long it would last, and so I actually made 3 of these. I sent one out to Ray and the other one to Mike, and just to say, hey guys, what do you think of these, and set them on your shelf and see how long they last. And so like 3 years later, it's still, and as far as from what I've heard from those guys, they're still holding up. So that's pretty cool. And at the time I wasn't sure. I was totally pulling everything off of movie stills and things like that I could grab, and so I had no real frame of reference because I really didn't even know what kind of case it was. And this is a good example of how long I'll work on something. And so these have always been kicking around in my head, and so I've been seeking out reference pictures and what the hell is this thing, and then so anyway, so it's taken me 3 years to get to this point. And so then I had a lot of breakthroughs and new technology and new equipment, and so it's kind of cool to come back and look at the original and see how far I've come. And so yeah, so the funny part is man, I got really damn close for being a movie stills and just referencing sizes. I got pretty damn close. I always thought it was actually oversized, but come to find out, it's actually pretty close. So and the for all you kids out there that want to do this stuff, the way I scaled this originally was because of the movie stills. They reference $100 bills, and because I can determine what a $100 bill size is, as long as the props people didn't resize it, I can then extrapolate based on what I know of a bill size to get all my dimensions from then on out. So as long as you have some kind of hard, measurable, scalable feature that you are confident in, you can actually learn a lot just based off of that. And I'm not the only person that does that. Almost any reproducer will probably tell the exact same thing. One thing that I didn't do, and you'll see it's just a little thicker, a little wider across here, is there's a little bit of gap that I didn't take into account for. And I knew that after I made it, because I saw the stills again. I was like, oh shit, I totally missed that. But yeah, but I got damn close. So that's pretty exciting. So again, this one was all cut on a vinyl cutter, and using different parts and pieces and things like that, hand fabricated little metal bits and stuff. And then actually this was a handle that I stole from a mold from the Pulp Fiction briefcase. So I knew it wasn't right, but I needed a handle, and I had that already. So the new one is this one here. So it's different materials. This one's leather in a sense. It's for bookbinding, and so I think it's like 70% leather, and then there's paper and stuff that's kind of mixed into it. So it's still an organic material, but yeah, using vacuum form sides, lost wax cast fasteners here, photo etching, tiny magnets. So this one's right now where I'm at in my abilities. This is pretty much all the best I can do at this point. Not saying that there's anything all that wrong with this one, but this one's just a little cleaner, a little sharper. Details are a little nicer because I finally got actual reference photos that I could then pull specifics off of. In fact, I have a full-size one of these, and so I'm able to actually just take a tape, a measure and measure it, and then do the math. So God, I love math. Anyway, so the past, the present, kind of neat to see them side by side. Eventually these are going to go out. I'm really pleased with how things are coming along. Here's one in process. And I'm still refining some of the details and bits and stuff, but really pretty pleased with how things are moving along. It's 3 years. I mean, I've been thinking about this piece for 3 years and trying to figure out how to produce it. And so any of my collectors out there that buy my stuff and like my stuff, never give up, right? Never surrender. I keep trudging along. So if you are wondering where some of my outstanding projects are, they're locked away in my head, trying to figure out how to make them and how to produce them and things like that. So I never give up on anything. I just don't. I would rather produce it right the first time and then produce it, figure out how to make it better later, and then reproduce it again. I don't really like doing that. That's why I don't like to go back on projects and kind of rebuild them. It kind of loses its enthusiasm unless I'm doing like a massive problem solving thing. So anyway, so God, this video is longer than I thought it'd be, but anyway, so there you go, past and present. Thanks a lot.